We are going to begin a beautiful landscape paintings with birch trees in the front. And I will teach you a little bit about birch trees, but birch trees are white and we are going to use a special way to keep our trees white, which is that we are going to put tape down, but we're not going to peel it yet. We're not going to peel it yet. We're going to wait until we've got all our paint on our paper. We can't paint the first session, not today, but next week we will be doing the background.
Hello, my talented artists.
We are gonna start this project off with tape. Hold the tape by putting one finger at each end, and this prevents the tape from sticking to itself and getting all twisted up. The tape is going to be the tree trunk. Once you get it down where you want it, make sure to press it carefully. The tape is going to protect the white paper from the paint. And that is where the word masking tape comes from. So this tape masks the paper and keeps the white page white. The blue tape represents the trunks of the birch trees, so they should be vertical or some sort of diagonal, because we want to show that the trees are growing upwards. Now we are going to make branches. This is a little trickier. I want you to pinch the top near the corner and just start to rip it. And it's not easy. Here I am struggling a little. The goal is to rip a piece of tape that is narrow on one end and wide on the other end. So you're kind of going diagonally from one corner to another corner. And this makes a natural, organic shape that looks like a tree branch. Now, if you look at birch trees, you'll observe that their branches are usually going upward in some way. I'm putting them just diagonally upward from the trunk. Make sure that they are overlapping your trunk so that they look like they're growing out of the trunk. Another important thing is that the branches are thicker where they touch the trunk and they become more narrow as they move away or grow away from the trunk. No matter if it's skinnier, wider, a little rippy, a little this or that, you'll really enjoy the natural look of the ripped tape. And I can help you as well. It's a great way to exercise those little muscles in your hands. Just make sure that you press every piece of tape down so that it masks or protects the paper when we go to paint it next week. Now it's your turn to place your tape wherever you want your birch trees to be on your painting. All right, we have made trees that go up and down. Now we're going to make lines that go side to side. We're going to make lines that create a landscaped background. I want you to draw 3 lines going all the way from one side to the other. They can be diagonal, they can be wavy, they can be zigzag. It's your choice. Here I go. I'm going to draw my first line. And you know what? If you're ready, you can draw your first line that goes from one side of the paper to the other side of the paper. Now I'm going to draw my second line. Looks like I have a hill in my background. Oops, I don't want to rip that tape, so I jumped over it with my pencil. Be careful of your tape. Make sure it's pressed down. Oh, now we're going to do my third line. If you would like to do your third line now, go ahead. Yay! If you haven't drawn 3 lines to create your background landscape, now is the time I want you to draw those 3 lines, and you will be ready next week to paint. Okay, friends, be sure to get that tape down and draw those 3 lines going from one side of the paper to the other. And next week, we're gonna paint.